Hello, Professor Sargent here with you again, and I am at about 12,004 feet. I've reached the tree line along Bar Trail. Check out that lake over there. Again, 12,000 some odd feet along Bar Trail. What you're seeing up there is Pikes Peak. I'm at the tree line. There's a quick screen record so that you can see down in the lower right corner the elevation that it's showing. This is how ugly I look at 12,000 feet. Ah! Don't do the shrooms. Don't do it. That's some good advice. And that's exactly what I'm doing, is climbing back down now. Just a little bit below me is the A-frame shelter. I'm gonna try to get right up to it here in just a bit. This would seem to claim that I've already come back down 500 feet. It's really more like just 100 feet. Still on my way back down, not much time since I started that. You can see here, the view of the peak hasn't changed by much. Just want to show the A-frame. There it is. There's some cool rocks up there, by the way. But I'm going to walk down to the A-frame for just a moment, see what's up. My GPS says I'm back at 11,591 feet. Already the trees are back to making it difficult to see both the peak and the city. I'm back down to about 10,700 feet and just broke off Bar Trail slightly to take a look at what's going on with the Bottomless Pit Trail. Not a very good view, but I assume that this is what they're talking about and that you get a better view within the next mile, 2.5 miles. And I'm not sure, but that might be Garden of the Gods at the extreme of the magnification. Remember, kids, never look directly at the sun. Anyway, it's about 5:42 p.m. and I have perhaps another 4.5 hours to go. So, good thing I've got a flashlight. So after my video from about 5 weeks ago, the first time I reached Bar Camp, this, by the way, is the third time that I've reached it. I had one video titled Purify Your Water, and now I've seen people have found it by searching for how do you purify your water. Okay, well, yeah, I'm a professor, but I don't think I'll leave that question unanswered. I have just rented out this thing for $5. I filled up the bucket here in that stream, and what I'm doing is leaving this black thing in here. He says that it filters out the sediment, and you pump and it'll go, have the other in there. First, for some perspective, I'm back down at about 9,685 feet, which would mean I've come down 2,400 feet, roughly. Okay. It was an exceptionally clear day, And on the way up, I was waiting to film until I got to my goal, but I was seeing detail, like folds, that I had never seen before. And I can't see them as well, but what I'm pointing at right now, it's about in the center of the screen. That looks to me like some sort of structure. And I'm wondering if that's where the railway goes to, the cog railway that goes up the mountain. But I don't know. And I think there was one other spot. Let me see if I can find that. Hold on. Just turned a little bit to the left here and walked a few steps back up the trail. And what I'm talking about is in between there. Again, I'm wondering if those are structures. I am about to show what I think is what people would see from the bottomless pit trail. Plus we're going to get some more perspective and get to see the peak again. So, peak's up there, through the trees. Hopefully you can see it a bit. And we get this drop off. Over there we've got some rocks that are about at the level that I am. So I think in between we get some major drop off. And I think there's one more spot that I'll be able to film this from as well. Alright, I am back down to 8,967 feet approximately. There's the peak. As you can see, it's getting dark out here, and I've probably got 2.5 hours to go. Probably a half an hour worth of light left. So I'm going to have to turn on a flashlight. Anyway, real quick. I said that maybe there'd be one more view of what they might be referring to as the bottomless pit. Whoa! Look at that drop off. Look at that drop off. That's pretty huge right there. Alright. I'm back down to an elevation about 8,510 feet, which would put me about level with the Manitou Incline. And the light is pretty much gone, although I'm getting some moonlight. Still, I'm probably going to have to turn on this flashlight pretty soon. Over here, maybe you can see it. Got a house light. There it is. And probably not going to be visible. I'm at the rock shelter that I sheltered from the rain twice back in March and then again around Memorial Day. But we've got the city of Colorado Springs over there through those trees. Hard to see. Not sure how well this is going to show up, but I'm back down to approximately 7,500 feet. I'm at what's called the bow-out point for the Manitou Incline. There's nobody here. I have actually seen people here like an hour after dark before. Anyway, I've got about an hour left to get down. That was wild. I've just returned to the base about 14 hours after I started. Let's check out the Fitbit stats. Wow. Okay, just short of a marathon there. I got notification earlier during a brief time that I turned on the phone. I've been trying to conserve energy, but I turned on the phone and said I had gone 50,000 steps for the first time. And that's probably true even before I got the Fitbit. And here, one more piece of information here. I went at least 55,000 steps today. Woohoo!